Well, Mitt Romney announced today that he will not, keyword not, be running in 2016. A lot of us thought before the 11 o'clock presser that he was going to give the opposite answer. Now, Republicans who would have been Romney's potential rivals, of course, praising the move here, including Florida Senator Marco Rubio, saying he respects Romney's decision to give the next generation a chance to lead. That a shot at his good Florida friend Jeb Bush, who also called Romney a patriot for his call today, and Romney and New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, they're set to hold talks over dinner. Today, in a conference call announcement, Romney said he hopes that a conservative wins the White House.
After putting considerable thought into making another run for president, I've decided it's best to give other leaders in the party the opportunity to become our next nominee. I feel that it's critical that America elect a conservative leader to become our next president. You know that I wanted to be that president, but I do not want to make it more difficult for someone else to emerge who may have a better chance of becoming that president.
Scott, who is this the best news for today?
I think the whole cadre of people running. You know, most people say immediately Jeb Bush because there was that competition. But if you think about it, it actually opens the door for funding for all those others who are in this race. And Jeb Bush is going to take all the hits, while those others are going to be the dark horses, in my opinion. By the way, I'm very pleased to say that I predicted this on RFL 3 weeks ago.
Hold it. It's good news for Jeb Bush. It's good news for Chris Christie. It's good news for George Pataki, I mean, who needs some good news. Anybody who wants to run to the middle. It's actually bad news, I think, for anybody on the far right, because the more crowded the centrist portion of the party is, the better I think the chances would be for a Santorum or a Ben Carson or a Mike Huckabee or Rand Paul or...
Am I reading too much into it when he says a conservative, that's what he wants here? Many argue that the more moderate Republicans got the better of the chance in the general.
I think he was poking at Bush. I think this whole thing was a poke at Bush. Somebody who's not known yet, someone who comes from somewhere else, someone who's conservative. He's talking about immigration there, you know, and the underlying things. I think he was poking and saying, Jeb Bush is not your guy. I agree, though, with Andrew. I think because though he's also opened it up for people who are more moderate, like Pataki, like some of these others that are out there. So I think it makes the race, in a weird way, more competitive for those also-rans.
When does the money have to start coming in from outside? When the big donors, you know, the Langones and the rest here, when they got to pick the horse they're going to back. And the whole idea, as I understand it, is the GOP doesn't want the same food fight they had 4 years ago here. They want to establish a nominee earlier so it's not 25 debates here with 25 guys on the stage here all fighting to prove who's the most right wing. When does the money come in? When does this start to get weeded out?
You know, I think that's already started, and I think one of the reasons why he pulled out, where people were telling him on the side, look, you don't have the fresh new car smell, and you got to have it to win against a Democrat. And I think they were telling him, we're not going to commit to you. Now, you got everybody doing the PACs at this point. So I think not only did he look at Iowa and the Iowa results saying, don't run again, you know, third is not. I think he knew that those folks are not willing to commit money. And so they're hedging bets at this stage.
Interesting. All right, I want to save a lot of time for what we're going to do next here. Phone lines open right now. You see the toll-free number, 888-766-2428. Am I reading that right, Andrew? Give us a call right now. When we come back, we're not just going to get your opinion. We're going to ask you a question, the same question somebody who wants to be a U.S. citizen or to graduate high school in Arizona would have to be able to answer here. Call in and yes, oh yes, there could be a prize. Again, the toll-free number, 38766-2428. We'll get your call straight ahead.